graduate school! Phase 1, the oral phase. During the oral phase, the tongue pushes the water toward the back of the mouth, or what we call the oropharynx. Stage 2, the oropharynx. Upon arrival, the water at the oropharynx triggers the swallowing reflex, which then triggers the tactile receptors located within the oral reflex. The swallowing reflex in general is under involuntary neuromuscular control and works by pushing the water down by the muscles of the pharynx into the esophageal inlet. Phase 3, protection of the airways. The leaf-like structure called the epiglottis projects downward to protect the larynx or voice box. Held within the larynx are the vocal folds, and they clench together to completely seal off the airway. The tongue then blocks the oral cavity to prevent the water from going back into the mouth. The soft palate blocks entry to the nasopharynx. The larynx or voice box is then projected upward with the movement of the epiglottis. This is by far the most important step, as entry of food or drink into the lungs may be life-threatening. The last part of this phase is the portion of the upper esophageal sphincter opening up to allow passage to the water into the esophagus. Phase 4, the esophageal phase. The water is then propelled down the esophagus by esophageal peristaltis, which are a wave of muscular contractions that push the water further down the esophagus. After all water has cleared the esophagus, the larynx then moves back down into its original position for inspiration and expiration.